Hello everybody, my name is Fletch, and welcome back to the Mtn Dew Diaries. It has been a while. I've been extra busy with everything in life, so I haven't really sat down and got an opportunity to make one of these videos again. As usual, I want to thank you guys for your support on the previous videos. I would not be doing these videos if you guys wouldn't be supporting them as much as you guys do, and kind of bond over our love of Mtn Dew and Halo music, which is in the background right now, so I hope we can keep that up in the future. But with everything busy in life, I've been keeping up with one thing related to Mtn Dew. I've been expanding my collection bit by bit. Stores that I go to sometimes have new things, and whenever I see something new, I have to pick it up. It's just kind of an itch for me, so you can see that Mtn Dew amp in the back, and I have a couple other things hidden, so we'll have to wait for future videos to find out what those things are. I had to move the regular Mtn Dews on top of the display box, so it's just growing by the second, and I love it. So without further ado, the next flavor of Mtn Dew that we will be reviewing on Mtn Dew Diaries is Baja Blast. As usual, Baja Blast is described on the Mtn Dew Wiki as a Mexican-inspired tropical lime flavor of Mtn Dew. It is an ocean-like teal in color with its tropical theming shared with its Baja family of flavors. Well, for the first time on the show, you can see this can's got a little bit of weight, because that's sealed. We have our first sealed can that we'll be trying and cracking open on today's episode of the Mtn Dew Diaries, and I'm excited for it. By the way, Baja Blast is one of Mtn Dew's 3 original flavors, I guess you could say, so, yeah. Alright, we had to wait for the beat drop on that one, but here are the can art and the bottle art of Mtn Dew Baja Blast. As you can see, Baja Blast's tagline is Tropical Lime, naturally and artificially flavored, but originally it was a Tropical Lime Storm back in 2004 when it was released. Here comes a little spin around, and you can pause it to see your nutrition facts if you're really into that stuff, but I'm not, because it's Mtn Dew, and it's not very healthy for you, so yeah. Here is the Mtn Dew Baja Blast logo. Well, I'll get into that later, but this is what's on my cans and my bottles, so yeah. I guess breaking Dew news, Mtn Dew's logo changed. It redesigned into this, which is a little bit more classic, and they're going to be rolling it out for multiple flavors, and I couldn't be more excited for this. I kind of like the old logo better, but it's fine, it's fun. As usual, Baja Blast can come in bottles or cans, but it also can come from Taco Bell, which it's an exclusive of. So here's the box art for my 12-pack of Mtn Dew Baja Blast, which I bought originally a while ago. You can see all the waves and the beach balls and the bubbles, which is kind of signature, and if you could see that, it's a black little bell from Taco Bell, saying that's an original flavor. Here is the new redesigned can and box art for the new logo that I said earlier, so I actually kind of like it a lot. As I've said multiple times in this video, Baja Blast is a Taco Bell exclusive. It first released in late July 2004, exclusively at Taco Bell locations. I first heard about Baja Blast in this, Operation Soda Steal, which was a meme or a video that circulated the internet back in the day, which was trying to get 2-liter bottles of Baja Blast because they weren't out yet, which we may get into that later. We'll see. And Taco Bell's been experimenting with Baja Blast like this. This is Baja Blast Gelato, which is some kind of ice cream that you could have gotten at Taco Bell or still can. I don't really know. Alright, this is a graphic of Baja Blast's 20th anniversary. As Baja Blast turned 20, it became a permanent flavor in the United States. It used to be just a Taco Bell flavor that you could only exclusively get at Taco Bell. You could also get it periodically in stores when they released it in limited time runs, but in 2024, when it turned 20, it became a permanent flavor that came in a wide range of types, 2 liters, cans, bottles, and you could get them anywhere PepsiCo products were sold, essentially. Also, 2 other flavors were sold under the Baja Blast tagline during its 20th anniversary: Laguna Lemonade and Point Break Punch. Baja Blast also comes in a freeze variant, which is like a slushie.
Alright, hello everybody, this is Live Fletcher from the recording process, and guess I'm just going to give you a little live voiceover. So, right here we have a little Baja Blast can. This is totally not the second Baja Blast can I'm using for this shot. I totally did not spill it a little bit on my carpet, but that's just, hypothesis stuff, for all those science people out there. But anyways, we're going to give you a little pour, give you a little liquid showing what's in the can, because this is the first time we've ever done this on the channel. So, let's get to it. So let's give her a little crack. I hope you guys can hear it, so I'm going to shut up. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can sure hear those bubbles crackling. So, alright, let's give her a little pour. So as we can see, yeah, I mean, I don't know why I did this. I bet most of you watching this video have seen what Baja Blast looks like, but if you haven't, this is what it looks like. It looks like green. You saw it was very fizzy, so, yeah, enjoy. Alright, hello everybody. As I struggle sitting in my chair. In the past 3 episodes I've done fake tasting, I guess you could say, so I guess my memory sometimes isn't accurate with the tasting. I sometimes, like, but for example, the live wire, I didn't really remember what that tasted like, so I can't really give it an accurate rating. So since I've got, the can and the glass, I'm going to try them both, tell you what they taste like so I can more accurately rank them. So here we go. Baja Blast can tasting. Here we go. I mean, it's Baja Blast. I've had it a number of times. I mean, I don't religiously drink it, but it's a tropical lime soda, like I said earlier, what the logo says. So I mean, nothing too special about it. It's a good soda, don't get me wrong, but OG's still king in my eyes, and Code Red's good and all the others. So we go from the glass. Does it change the flavor any much? No. And if you think it does, you're crazy. Absolutely insane. I mean, it's a little less cold. I mean, the can, at least I think it holds, the coldness. But I remember when I went to Taco Bell for the first time, I got, the Baja Blast, and I thought it tasted like chlorine pool water, which it was probably just the water of the soda machine. But I've always kind of thought that in my mind, that it's just kind of got that chlorine tasting, and it just reminds me of pools. But don't let that hold a grudge against my ranking of this. I think it's a good soda. I don't dislike it. If it truly tasted like chlorine pool water, I probably wouldn't drink it. I don't want to drink chlorine pool water. I don't think you either. So, taste test. First one on the channel. Yeah.
Alright, here's my review for Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Taste at 8 out of 10. I think it's a good tasting soda, but it's just not quite all the way there as original is. Branding, 10 out of 10. If you know what Mountain Dew is, you know what Baja Blast is. And overall, 9.5 out of 10. I think it is probably the second best flavor of Mountain Dew, besides, number 1 is the King OG. And here's where Baja Blast falls on the tier list. I think it's an A tier soda. I think maybe in the future I could move it up to S tier. There's just something that it holds a little grudge against me that it's just not quite there yet. Like, there's nothing that's rivaling the King just quite yet. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later. Do the do.